And now that's how it goes on the red carpet. It is fast and furious, and if you get that right reaction, you're like a hero. Like, and
Absolutely.
if you get beat up, it's even better. So when I was with John and we did Spike Lee, and I wrote about this in great detail in my book Gorilla Parts. I got John asked Spike Lee if why does he hate the Jews so much,
Uh,
and then we quickly got escorted out by two giant black guys. But what we didn't realize until the next day, and we were on the air, you could hear Spike say, "Go get that fucking tape." Now, when me and John were outside in the car, John was getting in the car. I was already in the back seat. His girlfriend was in the front seat. And as he goes to shut the door, this giant bouncer guy, bodyguard, blocks it with his leg. And I knew right away what was going on. I knew this was something was going down. And so I jump out of the car, and John is fucking whatever dick he might be, is he gets out, and he's a tough guy. He's not afraid of these guys. So he gets out and he gets in their face. And I was on the other side of the car, and he goes, "Grillo, run!" And it was like slow motion, the tape twirling in the air. You know what I'm saying? And I grab it and I start running down 8th Street as fast as I can. And I had a nice lead on these guys, and I could see that they were behind me because they're about 2 feet above everybody. And it was Christmas time. It was
yeah.
Christmas time, and I'm running down the street, in and out, diking people. And then I turned around to look to see what kind of lead I had on these guys. And as they turned around, boom, I hit somebody. I fell on the floor. So by the time I get back up and start getting my momentum back, they already caught up to me and blip, right in the back of the head. I went flying across on my stomach on the sidewalk. And I'm pretty good in some reason in like kind of like crazy situations like that.
Well,
Because it
it's
was,
not hard to slide in New York City because the
no, but
freaking goo
yeah,
just
well,
propels you.
when I got up, these guys were on top of me. So I figured it's Christmas time. There's all these people on the street. I better make as much noise as possible. You ever see Dazed and Confused? You don't want to upset the herd. If you upset this herd, everybody's sort of focused on you. So I upset the herd. So I started throwing myself into a storefront that had the gate down because that makes a lot of noise. And I tucked the tape up, and it was up to my neck. I had my leather MC on, and I'm holding it here. And these guys are wailing on me. I'm talking about like they bruised my ribs. I had black and blues, and they didn't get the tape. And I'm screaming, "Get the cops! Get the cops! Someone call the cops!" And obviously, a crowd surrounded because that's what happens. I
Yep.
upset the herd. Everybody wants to see what's going on,
Always.
and now these guys are looking around, and there's two big black guys beating on a little white guy, and they didn't know what to do. They were like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa oh, he robbed us." I was like, "Yeah, okay, I'm gonna rob two giant black guys." Well, anyway, the cops came. I got a police report. I got to a hospital. I went to the hospital. I got a doctor's report. And when Howard played the tape the next day, of course, like I was the hero. I didn't give up the tape. I'm a good soldier. You don't give up the tape. And when Howard played it, you could hear Spike go get that fucking tape. Now I get off the air, and every lawyer in New York City is like, "Grillo, let me represent you. Grillo, let me represent you." And I was like, wow. And then I one of the big guys, like somebody called me up and said, "Steve, you want to talk to this guy? He wants to represent you. He's a big lawyer." And then on the way down, when I was walking Howard down, I said, "Yo, Howard, I got a lot of lawyers. I like really want to take this case on. I'm going to sue Spike." And he was like, "Oh, please, I don't want that attention from this guy. Don't sue him,
You
okay?
should have
Just
done
don't
it.
sue him. I don't need that." And to this day, I have an uncle that still thinks, "Well, I can't believe you fucking let that cocksucker tell you not to sue him." You know?
He's such a piece of shit anyway.
Yeah, well, I didn't sue him. I could have probably still be living off of that money,
Yeah.
and I didn't do it. But that was the red carpet thing. But John was, I got all the attention that day, and John was like kind of pissed. But so here's the story. Now, no one really knows about Comic Con. Comic Con was started by a friend of mine by the name of Mike Carbonara. I know it sounds like an Italian dish, but Mike had this little. He was a comic book collector, and he's a very eccentric guy. And at the Pennsylvania Hotel, he used to have Big Apple Comic Con, which he still does. And Big Apple Comic Con, he started. It was just like a baseball card and comic book convention. And every year it started getting bigger and bigger, and he started getting celebrities to come down. I remember like the year before it got to the Comic Con, he had like Henry Winkler, and like Brian O'Halloran, and there was like Jason Mewes, but it was like sort of low list, but it got so popular that he took it to the Javits Center. And the first Comic Con, which is what I'm at, what you're about to watch, was so much fun because it wasn't like it is now. Like now, I don't even like. I had connections to Comic Con. I always had tickets. I always had, and then I would take the tickets and go outside and bring like three more friends in, and then bring three more friends in, and then they kind of got wise to that, and then they started having digital chips in there. But I was still able to get it. But the thing was, it was always Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So Friday night was the best night to go because you could actually walk around and get to see all the booths. And then celebrities came, and then you could do whatever, you get autographs. But the very first one, all the celebrities were just at like regular tables.
Yeah.
Where like now you have to wait on these long lines, and you have to like it's very like. But you could go and approach them. No one really knew what Comic Con was, and it wasn't packed. It was wonderful, and this was the very first one. Eventually, the second year it got bigger, and that's when it got Michael sold it to be just Comic Con. He sold it to whoever owns Comic Con now. So he sold it to them, and now it is the juggernaut that you see as Comic Con, which has sparked worldwide Comic Cons all over the place. And it started with the Pennsylvania Hotel. Mike Carbonara still does the show at the Pennsylvania Hotel. At his Big Apple Comic Con, he retained the name Big Apple Comic Con, but he sold the rights to the name of Comic Con. So this was so much fun because it was so relaxed, and they were so available to talk to. And I had so much fun with everybody and just asking these crazy questions. And I forget, sometimes I watch these interviews, Erin, and I don't remember interviewing these people. And so here we go. Let's check it out. This is the very first Comic Con at the Javits Center.
I gotta know.
You gotta know.
I gotta know. So now I know.
This is Vinny Pastore talking to Steve Grillo.
Do you think Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because of his good works or because he's black?
Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because they didn't know how to spell the other guy's name.
What age did you start masturbating?
First time I ever jerked off was like 9, and I jerked off to Hugh Hefner's first wife.
Have you ever shit your pants?
Ever shit in my pants? Yeah, one time I was going on an audition. I shit my pants on a bus going up Fifth Avenue.
What was the audition for?
It was for a movie called Carlito's Way.
When's the last time you had sex?
The last time I had sex was about 2 nights ago.
Okay.
He's having a ball.
What would you rather have, X-ray vision or a super large penis?
I'd rather have a bigger dick than I have. I've been taking all these pills, Extends, and they don't work. All it fucking does is make me like get horny, and I wind up jerking off to porn all night.
Are you circumcised?
No, I'm not Jewish.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
No, I don't like gay people.
Have you ever thought about...
Whoa.
Take that back.
Yeah, that's what I
Take
thought.
that back. I have nothing against gay people. Gay people, beautiful people.
Whoa.
But I just don't understand why a guy wants to suck another guy's dick.
How was it there?
That's the right
Vinny
attitude.
is such a good guy.
Nothing-
Like, this was like, and I never worked with him because AJ, he was probably dead by the time AJ was never in any scenes with him and stuff like that. And I started like towards the end of the second season, but he's such a good person. He's so lighthearted, and he's serious too. Don't get me wrong. He grew up in the streets. He's like,
Yeah.
he's not just playing a character. He lived that life. I'm not saying he was like a made guy, but growing up where he did, there was a lot of people that were made, and I worked around them. I lived around them. They were your neighbors, but they were also vicious murderers and criminals. But he's from the streets, and he's actually a really good actor too. He teaches acting, but Vinny Pastore is just such a
I heard that about him.
Yeah, he has a very prestigious class that's very hard to get into,
Mm-hmm.
and he knows what he's doing. He's been around the business for over 25 years. So anyway, as Vinny Pastore, let's see who's next. I don't remember half who the people who's here, but this is the first Comic Con.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Against gay people.
He didn't get around to the question as to whether he's opposed to gay marriage.
No, we didn't get to that, I guess.
A lot of people are waiting for Vinny's opinion on that in the political world.
Right. By the way, that's very exciting. Comic-Con, very nice lineup. So we thank all those
Getting
people.
a lot of good people there.
Got a lot of good people. A lot of interesting facts came out of that.
Kind of like a cast of Airport 75.
Right. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Then at Comic-Con, Grillo ran into Tom Wopat. Do you remember him?
Sure, from the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's correct. The Dukes of Hazzard. And, of course, Grillo stuck it to him right away and said, who are you and who are you waiting online for?
I know him more from his Broadway career, but you guys, I don't know.
You know, Grillo should wait a minute and let them answer. Who are you online for?
That was funny.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Who are you here to meet? Oh, you're appearing here today. Who are you?
Who am I here to meet? Who am I? What the
I'll
hell
pause
is
it for a
this?
second.
I used to be on the Dukes of Hazzard. My name.
Oh my god.
Like the Dukes of Hazzard was such a big deal.
Oh my god, it was such a big
It
deal.
was like a Friday night. I remember my mom would we go shopping. I was able to get my choice of chips, which was never something I like, and it was like you waited till that fucking was, if it was 8 o'clock, I had my chips, my bowl, I had my soda set up. I had, you set everything up and you got ready for that 8 o'clock. So for me to interview one of the, Bo and Luke Duke, it was,
Oh my God.
it was pretty overwhelming. And to point out, I don't remember having sideburns really. What's up with the sideburn thing?
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. I really don't like it. I don't remember I don't even think I could grow them in anymore. I think my baldness went right to the sideburns to the
There
point
was Daisy,
yeah.
and then the guys.
Oh no, well,
and I can remember the guys being the end-all, be-all.
yeah, they were the coolest dudes in the room. And Daisy started a whole trend of shorts.
Shorts.
They even wrote songs with that Daisy Duke.
They're still freaking called that.
Yeah, that butt cheeks were hanging out. She looked good.
Yeah,
But my
she
favorite
did.
was Boss Hogg. I'm sorry. Or what was the other guy's name? Cletus? Or no, there was who was the
Pico
sheriff?
Train.
Oh yeah, Roscoe Pico Train.
Yeah, Roscoe Pico Train.
All right, go ahead and play.
Is Tom Wopat.
Pleasure to meet you. I've been a fan since I was 10.
That's why you had to ask who I was. Okay.
It's part of the gig. Do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
Not at all. Why would you ask a question like that?
Just for that answer.
Around in your life?
I've actually been married and been with my wife for 10 years. I never had cheated on her once.
Good for you, man.
So
Still a young man. You got a lot of time to work on it.
I don't have to cheat. I just have to ask.
Okay.
She brings him home for me. Is appearing at Comic-Con the pinnacle of your career?
The pinnacle. I don't think so.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
Conan O'Brien.
Wow.
Wow. Well, pause it
You
here.
got an answer what?
So
I could've sworn you would have said you.
Yeah, I know. Well, that does come
Yeah,
at some
okay.
point.
Okay.
So, but if you look in the background, you see just people walking around freely.
Yeah.
They're just there was no line for anything. People didn't even really know what the fuck it was, and they it was so easy to get to people that it was great. And now go ahead and play. I just wanted to say, notice that my horrible
Whoever
sideburns.
gets the why.
Conan O'Brien's the biggest asshole he ever met.
Follow it up.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about Conan O'Brien.
Something must have gone down, man.
Seems to be a nice guy, Conan.
I like this Tom Wopat. We got to get him in
See
here.
him now.
Find out the answer to that.
Really?
Yeah. He had a pretty good sense of humor, though. He didn't get all uptight. He's like, I'm Tom Wopat from Dukes of Hazzard. Not online to meet anybody. The great Lou Ferrigno.
Now this is cool. I got to interview the
Played the
Hulk.
Incredible Hulk on TV with Bill Bixby. And they had a nice conversation as well.
All right. Do you think David Letterman should be castrated?
I don't
He's
know
pretty frank.
because I think he likes the drama, and he may have to do with it himself.
Where were you when you heard the death on the news of Lou Albano?
I think I was in bed sleeping.
Do you think Obama got the Nobel Peace Prize because of his good works or because he's black?
No comment on that.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
I think I love all people. And I think gays are entitled to their own rights, and the people too.
Have you ever thought about Miley Cyrus in a sexual way?
Ever thought of what?
Miley Cyrus in a sexual way.
No, because to me she looks like she's a minor because I have kids of my own, so I can't think of that.
Have you ever seen gay porn?
Gay porn? No.
Are you circumcised?
Yeah.
Who's
Had
the
to think
biggest
about it.
asshole you ever met?
Biggest asshole? Well, I love to mention some names, but I would say people that are rude, like one of the hotels I'm staying here.
Oh, okay. Now, have you ever shit your pants?
Shit in my pants?
Yeah, it's
Not with a kid. Yeah. I guess.
Well, them steroids, I doubt it.
Great Lou Ferrigno. We learned a lot in that.
What What was the answer to the first question?
I don't know.
Couldn't even make it out.
I forget what the first question was.
It's always, so pause it for a sec.
Either, but
It's always
I
so
remember saying,
awkward when they're nice, and you got to ask these awful questions, and you know it's coming, and you're like, oh my God, they're being so nice to me. Oh God, you know the next question. There's a reason why I guess John stuttered. You know, it's not easy asking these people these questions. You know, go ahead.
I don't know what he just said.
Yeah, it was confusing. Let's get back to this very good interview with Angie Everhart.
The best you ever had?
Of course.
Oh,
Really?
pause this for a second.
Did you hear that? Wait, you might have missed that, Rob.
Boss before.
Pause.
You have a message for.
So Howard dated her, after he got divorced, which always bothered me because Angie is like, oh my God, you know me and the redheads.
Yeah, I do.
So I got to think, and she was my favorite red. She was like one of my original OG redheads that I liked, and not because she was sitting next to Sandy Taylor, who was always a big guest on the show. She was the first Pet of the Year, Penthouse Pet of the Year, and Playmate of the Year. She was absolutely gorgeous, and her and Angie are best friends. So not only did I get to interview Angie, I got to come back out and hang out with her. And I said, could I? I sat on her. I went to take a picture, and she pulled me on her lap. And I was like, well, I just have one request. And I stuck my nose in her hair.
Yes.
And I go, it does smell like strawberries, but right behind her, she had I think it was like a 6-month-old baby, and you know whose baby that was? Joe Pesci's.
Really?
Yeah. So I think I might have had a shot. She fucked Howard Stern and Joe Pesci. I think I blew
You might have had a shot.
She was going to go for those two freaks. I think I might have had something going on.
Yeah.
You know,
that's why she pulled herself on you.
Yeah, I think I had a shot. I think I blew it. So anyway, okay. So when you hear her talking about Howard and stuff, and I kind of mentioned the baby because I was already talking with her and Sandy for a while, so it was kind of cool. But you see her mention the baby in the back. That's Joe Pesci's newborn baby, not unborn. We're not talking that. All right, go ahead. Press play.
What's the message?
I miss you, Howard. I know you got married, but I still love you.
Right.
Was he the best you ever had?
That drives me nuts.
Yes.
Of course.
Of course.
Really?
Think.
You're laughing a little too hard there,
Cutie.
Because that's a long story, but yeah, I had a good time with Howard.
How did you guys wind up meeting? How did it happen?
Oh yeah, I do like
At the gym.
Yeah.
We met at the gym. Mm-hmm.
Cool. I see you got something over there over my shoulder. Who's that?
This is my son, Caden.
Buzzkill.
Cut off the interview.
Are you married now, or is it just something you just had to have get done before your life ended?
Before I couldn't have any more. It's the best mistake I ever made.
Oh, okay. Well, he's adorable. Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Hi, Howard.
Hi, babe. I mean, then
I wonder if he got in
to
trouble.
Todd Bridges. Remember Todd?
Yeah.
From different
Strokes. That's
His
correct.
wife probably
He was on the
yanked him
show
up
with
and down.
Gary Coleman.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the Big Lebowski. I'm thinking of Jeff Bridges. I'm sorry.
Yes, you're a
This
little
is
confused.
Todd Bridges.
Todd Bridges.
You're appearing here. Who are you?
My name is Todd Bridges.
Do you think that David Letterman should be castrated?
No. No.
Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Well, that's a serious issue, and I think that we have to stick by the moral issues of what God says. I have nothing against it. I mean, I believe that everyone's entitled to their rights. I believe that they want to get married, and that's between them. It ain't got nothing to do with us, and that's between them and God, and nothing to do with us.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
You? No, I'm just kidding. No.
See, I told you.
No, I don't. Well, it was actually Henry Fonda.
Really?
No, he's still alive.
With him, yeah.
Wasn't a nice man?
Was not a nice guy to us.
Oh,
so.
Dana
You were a
Bridge.
child
Dana.
at the time.
Yeah, I was about 7 years old.
Plato.
He treated you like a little...
Yeah, he was not
I
very.
remember you from Little House on the Prairie. You were sucking an egg.
Yep, that sure was.
What age did you start masturbating?
Probably 10, probably. Yeah.
Do you watch the Jay Leno show?
No.
Okay. Nobody's watching that. Not even Todd
Can't
Bridges.
find one.
9, he started masturbating. Henry Fonda's an asshole. Who knew?
Yeah, I would like to know what Henry did.
Fanny Comic. This is Helen, Supergirl Slater, and Grillo just annoys the crap.
Wait, pause this for a second.
Okay.
It's so funny that this comes up because Supergirl is such a controversy right now. It's like that movie came out and it was just awful. And
it's god awful.
And I I've never seen Supergirl on TV or whatever it was on, but she was really cute and she kind of got annoyed, which is sort of the whole purpose of this. Is like just you want to piss people off, you want to get a reaction out of them, because the ones that no reaction, no satisfaction kind of thing. But she actually go ahead and again, it was so easy to approach these people like at the beginning of Comic-Con.
Now it's not.
No.
Oh, and to tell you who owns Comic-Con now, it is Reed Pop.
Reed Pop.
A division of RX.
Well, it's a big corporation that's making a gazillion dollars.
Yeah. Just so you know.
So, all right, go ahead and play.
Who are you here to meet? Oh, you're appearing here. Who are you?
Who am I here to meet? Who am I appearing as? Who am I? Really? Who am I? I'm Helen Slater.
And you're famous for?
I'm famous for, you want my film credits? Well, mostly here it's for Supergirl. Many, many years ago. Okay. And The Legend of Billie Jean and Ruthless People and Secret of My Success and Lost in City Slickers and a new Smallville and a new TV series called Gigantic.
All right. So now, do you think David Letterman should be castrated? Do you think that gays deserve the same marital status as normal people?
Okay, but that means you're implying gay people are not normal. Of course, I think gay people should have the same rights as heterosexual people, and it's an insult to imply that gay people are not normal. So I'm sure you're apologizing, right? A little? Just a smidge. Okay.
Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader?
Superman.
Of course.
Now, this is an interesting game to ask you. It's called F, Marry, Kill. Which one would you F? Which one would you marry? Which one would you kill? Wonder Woman, Batgirl, or Catwoman? And what order?
I beg you. Let's move on to something else.
Have you ever had sex in your costume?
Let's go back.
How do you answer a person like this?
You don't. Have you ever thought about Miley Cyrus sexually?
But really, I asked if there was anything like pornography or if there was anything untoward.
I didn't ask you if you ever watched gay porn.
Gay porn? Okay, no. On to something more. Like, how about anthropology or the meaning of life? Or
is appearing at the Comic-Con the pinnacle of your career?
The pinnacle of my career is appearing at the Comic-Con the pinnacle.
Ain't nobody there.
It's such a deep philosophical question. I think I would have to actually contemplate it a little longer before I can answer it.
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
She pointed at him.
See, another one.
What age did you start masturbating?
I mean, really? Did Howard Stern put you up to this? You're trying to impress him?
No, I'm just reading what's on the paper.
Okay, next.
What comic book character have you ever... Oh, no, you don't like those questions. I think we might be done. You answered all the good questions.
It was just so thoughtful. I really appreciate how provocative and, soul-searching it was.
I appreciate how sweet you are, Helen. Thank you very much.
Wow.
She was so cute. She was a little bit of a bitch, but she's cute. She's trying to...
Well, here we are, everybody, at the Big Apple Comic-Con.
Still have that jacket.
Gonna go check out what's going on inside.
Yes,
There's some nerds, there's some celebrities, and then there's me. I don't know, I fit somewhere in between there, but
yeah,
I'm totally excited about going in here. I am such a fucking geek, and I can't wait. Let's go find out and see who the fuck we get. You think that gays deserve the same
pause this for a second.
normal people?
Normal people.
So pause. There we go. So this is Taylor fucking Dane. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is Taylor fucking Dane, and she looks fantastic, by the way. And she is no joke. She's like a tough bitch.
Yeah.
And she is like really not having it and just really being strict about the whole thing. But she looked good. I was kind of taken back. But like this woman like has like so many songs like were hits, from our childhood, And it was about, again, look around. There's nobody there.
Nobody there.
Okay, go ahead.
People. You hear where this is going?
Gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Gay people.
Pause it. Pause it. I'm surprised that he didn't go. They must be thrown off the roof of the building. You know, they do not deserve to live.
Burn.
He handled it pretty well. Apparently, he's not that bad of a guy. He plays like a real heel, but from what I understand, everybody that knew him, like he was like a real sweet guy. But he handled it. I thought it was, I should have been, especially the way things are going like these days with Iran and everything. He handles the question rather well. Go ahead.
Let's see.
To be married.
Well, I imagine all of those shoots and nigga in California said it's okay and the make it legal. I imagine I'm gonna be all right for this country.
You say I love penis in Klingon.
I love what?
Penis in Klingon.
I'm not gonna say I love penis. I'm not gonna say it.
You said it. No. Do you think that gays deserve to have the same marital rights as normal people?
Don't talk about politics in polite company.
See, that's a smart man
Would you
right
rather
there.
have X-ray vision or a super large penis?
Well, that's a good one. Since I already have both,
Who's the biggest asshole you ever met?
You.
Another one. Three.
Thank you. Have you ever thought of Miley Cyrus in a sexual way?
This is getting better and better, isn't it?
What age did you start masturbating?
Mickey, jump in here anytime. Woo! Did you give him the age of the masturbation?
They're consulting each other.
You actually said no comment? You said November? I'm gonna go with the ripe age of 11.
Wow, that's a revelation.
11 seems to be normal.
I remember where I was too.
Where was that?
In my house, at least. Yeah.
And you found the happy spot?
I discovered joy. Self-inflicted joy.
Have you ever shit your pants?
What is it?
Have you ever shit your pants?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
No.
Do you think David Letterman, do you think he should be castrated? You do think he should be castrated? Where were you? What? Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader? Who would win in a fight, Superman or Darth Vader?
that's a good one. That's probably the most intelligent question you've asked.
What would you rather have, X-ray vision or a super large penis?
Hey.
No, I'd like
pork chops and applesauce.
I don't know. I don't want to kill people, but I want a little more than voyeurism. So I don't know. Can I have like one X-ray eye and a big ball?
Can you say I love penis in Klingon? Thanks, Chewbacca.